What is up, everybody? It's episode 17 of the Orlando Show podcast. This is an emergency episode because Jake Moody is the worst kicker I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Jesus Christ. What do we have to do, guys? I'm glad he was cut today. Oh, my God. That game was a heart attack and a half. I mean, that game is torture football. That is Bay Area sports where you are just having a heart attack every 5 seconds when you watch a game. But the Niners somehow pulled that out. Nick Bosa with the strip sack at the end of the game. Shout out the boy. Fred Warner played pretty solid. Overall, I would say Purdy looked average, but hey, we'll be back. It's all right. That was a tough game. We beat a team that had a better record than us last year, so fuck them. So whatever. I'll take the dub. I think we used McCaffrey a little too much, if I'm being brutally honest. I think he's, about prime to get hurt. Kittle's hurt. Kittle's on IR, so that's great. Bang, bang, Niner gang through my forehead, Jake Moody, if you're out there, I hope you get catapulted out of the facility. Being 50% as a kicker? Yeah, go sell insurance. And hey, I wish no bad on the guy. I wish no ill will on him in his life. Whatever PE job he gets next, good for him. But, dude, he swindled the 49ers out of his contract money. That's the biggest bust I've heard of in the past few years, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, catapult him out of the stadium, dude. Get him the fuck out of here. And we signed a kicker with a more Latin-sounding name, so he's going to be better at kicking. Now they're thinking. Now Kyle Shanahan's thinking, In other news, I went to a Nevada football game this past weekend. Went up to Nevada with my cousins and hung out. And holy shit, that game was crazy, dude. There was a pick six in the final 20 seconds of the game to win the game for Nevada. It was Chubba Purdy was playing, fucking Chubba, fucking Brock's little brother. I watched him do all right. He passed decently and fucking ran a little bit. He was running around like his brother, scampering. But I thought they ran him a little bit too much. I don't know. Running read option with a quarterback that's not very big, I don't think it's a very good idea. I think he's going to get his head knocked off. But hey, it was a good game. Nevada got the dub against Sac State, which they should beat Sac State, but Sac State's a good team. College football news, Notre Dame dominated, Texas dominated, Arch Manning's back, baby. Nah. I mean, I don't think you can hate on Arch Manning, man. I really don't. I mean, he played the number one team in the nation, basically, week one. Ohio State, they just won a national championship. They reload every year. We can't fault him for not playing amazing against Ohio State. He'll get there. And he's young. He's like a sophomore. No, he'll be fine. He'll be raw. He'll be really good. Also, fucking in college football news, man, Alabama is dead. Alabama is dead as a doornail. They're just, they're tough. I thought that once Saban left, the fun ride was over. And it's funny how Saban leaves right when money comes, right when the NIL comes. Now the SEC can't just pay everyone who's really good. Now it's kind of more of an more of a level playing field in a way. I mean, it's the highest bidder. So we'll get into some UFC fights. Just to recap, fucking Khamzat took over against DDP. It wasn't even close. He dominated him. People said it was boring, but I just thought it was pure domination, man. He made him look like he couldn't, do anything. He made DDP look like a freshman-level wrestler. It was nuts. And I do think Khamzat is the most dangerous contender middleweight has ever had. Anderson Silva never fought a guy like that. St. Pierre never fought a guy like that. You know what I mean? God, Khamzat as a challenger is probably the best challenger that's ever been in the UFC besides, John Jones. That skill set and how good he was and his track record leading up to that DDP fight. He was the scariest challenger probably of all time. And look what happened. He fucking dominated the dude. So I don't think it was a boring fight. I think he was just that much better than DDP. It wasn't even funny. So, personally, that's what I think. And Canelo versus Crawford. I'm going to take Canelo because I'm Mexican. Hell yeah. Shout out. Viva la Mexico. But, yeah. I love how Canelo talks shit in English now. Because when I was younger, I kind of thought that Canelo, didn't speak English, for whatever. Some fighters just don't. It's okay. I don't hold it over their head or nothing. But, it's funny in the recent years, Canelo's been starting to talk shit to people in Spanish. Hey, fuck you. But, all right, that's it. I'm going to edit the shit out of this. Peace, motherfuckers, and fuck you, Jake Moody.